Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
What the go on there?
Buck, booyaka shop.
Yeah. What's good, my peoples? Thursday night. Feeling all right. You got the family in the house. Need a little water for the throat. Miss Ravioli, as usual, was good. Nathaniel Holmes, Kevin Wright. Cypher Media TV, A1 Drizzy. Earth Day, Venus, Catch 22. Stephanie Akinamin Roberts. Haha, let me. For not fucking that up, for just looking at it and being able to pronounce it. Because not to be confused with Akhenaten. Right? That's Akhenamin. I caught it. He said, what the pussy clot go on? Eh?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Godcast. What you think, Lord edition? I'm Lord Jamar.
And I'm your boy, Artie Stacks.
What's good, Stackington?
Hey, Lord Jamar. Happy holidays.
Come on, man.
Happy holidays.
Knock it off. You over there looking like a Versace Santa and shit. What the fuck's going on?
There's snow on the ground. Joy and cheer all around.
Versace Santa. What's that? It's a Versace shirt with a bunch of Versace medallions and shit. What you doing over there?
Yeah, man.
What you doing?
I had to bust out the red for happy holidays.
Oh, Versace Santa ass, motherfucker.
The children are singing Christmas carols as Santa goes down the chimney barrel.
Any
Happy holidays.
Any 5-star meals lately that you've enjoyed?
Man, you know, my B-Day is coming up on Monday.
Shit. Oh,
so,
shit.
You know,
oh, shit.
You might have to hit up that 5-star meal. Well, when I get to the NY, Lord
I was gonna say, are you going to be in the NY? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying, when I do get to the NY,
you're going to have to get one of them
Lord Jamar, we're going to get it in.
One of them cards, though. It ain't like it used to be, homie. You can't just walk up. I mean, unless we go outside. You know what? We got to go outside of Manhattan.
Okay.
You know, we're going to have to go to the Bronx, Brooklyn, somewhere like that. That's where it's not as stressful. But when you go to the city, you know what I mean? and you try to go somewhere nice, trust me, them motherfuckers gonna ask you for that thing.
You know what? I saw that thing you posted on IG stories where some guy looked like in Breadco or something.
You said what?
I seen something recently on your IG stories where some guy was filming. It looks like he was in Breadco. And the
I don't
manager
know
was
where he was at. Yeah, but they was fucking with him. You know what I mean?
It's real out there, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, we just gotta, you know what I mean? Resist this shit, man. Don't comply. Don't comply, man. Don't fuck with these spots, man. Just don't go along with the bullshit, man. That's all I can say, man.
Man, I know what my first question for you is going to be then, man.
What's that?
About the NFL player, Antonio Brown of Tampa Bay. You hear about that?
Nah, well, hold up. Before we continue,
yeah,
I want to ask everybody that's in the room right now to make sure they click that like button. Okay. Make sure you share. Okay. It's early in the joint. Share it. Let motherfuckers come on in here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click the notification bell and click all. Yes, I thank you. Yeah. And also subscribe to that Patreon. Why don't you?
Yep.
That's the shit. But anyway, go ahead. Football player. What'd you say? What happened?
Yeah, so I'm not sure you heard about this, but NFL player Antonio Brown of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was suspended for 3 games, 3 NFL games.
Why?
After it kind of goes.
What do you do?
He faked his COVID vaccine card.
Nice. Okay.
So basically, I guess he had a COVID, a C-19 card, to get in that maneuver, like in the restaurant.
Right.
And his chef, Steven Ruiz, snitched and said he got one back in July.
Steven bitch-ass nigga Ruiz?
His chef snitched on him, man.
Chef Steven bitch-ass cooker Ruiz.
Yep.
Snitch-ass cooker Ruiz.
Snitch-ass Ruiz.
And I'm sure the motherfuckers thinking, listen, I gotta keep myself safe. He was lying about it, and I couldn't let that go past. You bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
So the NFL
So they suspended him for 3 games?
Yeah, and the NFL also said 2 other players, Buccaneers safety Mike Edwards and former Tampa Bay receiver and now current free agent John Franklin III, also misrepresented their vaccine statuses and were suspended 3 games as well.
I mean, hey, that's some bullshit. Hopefully, So what are they forcing them now to get the shit before they come back? Is that what they're saying? Or they're just saying don't lie about it. That's all. If you didn't get it, then just take the test or some shit.
Yeah, don't lie. Don't try to lie to us because we'll find out because of snitch ass Ruiz. Your cook, your chef.
Yeah, man. Well, I'd be firing him ASAP. And don't eat no last meals from this motherfucker neither. He'd be like, I wanted to just make you one last meal. Oh, no, you don't, motherfucker. Get your ass out of here, motherfucker. I ain't stupid. Okay.
He's the C-19 Gestapo, right?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Hold up. I see Saracen. What's up, my brother? Thank you, my brother. He said, roll a big one for me, Lord. I don't roll them big. I just roll them like personal size. You know what I mean?
Aerodynamic.
Yeah, very aerodynamic and good for me. But trust me, it's filled. It's very, it's filled good in here. It's meaty.
Did we ever come up with a name for that Lord J Strand?
Not yet. We keep it under wraps. That can happen.
Okay.
Not yet. Thank you, Icy Saracen. I appreciate you, my brother. Another regular of the Godcast. They said he owed his chef $2,500. So he snitched on him for $2,500. Like he wasn't going to get that. Is that what it was?
What?
Mm-hmm. Oh, here goes people trying to start some trouble. Somebody said, Artie, why aren't you in the artwork? You're on the Godcast more than Digga and Godfrey.
Hey.
Said,
hey, you gotta ask Big Bro that question. Why I'm not in the Mount Rushmore? You gotta ask Big Bro that question. But
in the Mount Rushmore, is that what it is?
That's the Mount Rushmore.
That's the Godcast Rushmore, right? Hey,
yeah, but Lord Jamar knows me. Lord Jamar I don't be on no petty stuff like that. I don't be
at all. At all.
Real recognize real.
Changes all the time. Who knows what'll happen in the future? What kind of logos and you know what I mean? We'll be having
Lord Jamar, no, that's my brother, man. I don't be tripping, man. Whatever the God want to roll with, he know I'm with that 1-2 punch. So let's get it.
Rest in peace. They was trying to get Rage onto the Rushmore too back in there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Rest in power.
Rest in power. Rage.
Yes, sir.
In fact, we might should do somebody needs to do some artwork. Like a Rushmore, like a Godcast Rushmore. Do a painting of all of us. Like, you know what I mean? All the Godcast greats.
That would be dope.
You, me, Digga, Godfrey, Rage. That'll be dope.
That'd be dope.
My man Schizo in there. He was up in there for me.
My
man Schizo. Shout out to Schizo.
I want to see how they're gonna make the Chinese face chain wearing Versace Gucci. Seeing me in cartoon form. That would be hilarious.
Hey. Oh, and also let's keep this campaign going. Let's not forget Lord Jamar for Papa Wu season 3 of the Wu-Tang series.
Right.
Of the Wu-Tang saga. Nobody else should be playing Papa Wu except me. And I need everybody to campaign for that. So once again, Lord Jamar, Papa Wu, season 3, Wu-Tang saga. Let's go. Okay.
When do you know what season are they planning on bringing that character, introducing Papa Wu?
I would assume it would have to be this next season.
Okay.
They on the road and shit like that. He was damn near like a road manager, so you know what I mean. He was out there with them and all of that. Like,
word.
Introducing the guy.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. So we knocked out Rest in Power Slim 400. We did a separate ep on that. We talked about that. We talked about Lil Wayne allegedly pulling out them choppers. We knocked that out. Did you hear about well, before I get into that, let's talk about actor Will Wheaton of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I don't even know who that is, but go ahead.
He basically actor Will Wheaton was talking about Dave Chappelle, man. For some reason, this Dave Chappelle thing ain't going away, man. They really trying to cancel him.
Really?
He deconstructed Dave Chappelle's trans jokes as dangerous, and basically was relaying how he used to laugh. He used to laugh at the actor Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy had jokes against the LGBTQ community, and he was saying how back in the day when he was laughing at Eddie Murphy, he didn't realize how harmful that was to certain individuals within the community. And he was comparing that to Dave Chappelle's recent stand-up comedy act and how telling them type of jokes is actually causing more harm than good. So for some reason, they're not letting this go. And I want your take on this, Lord Jamar. I know you and Godfrey touched upon this.
We're talking about this little funny looking motherfucker right here.
Yeah, it's not going away. He's kind of steering it back up. Deconstruction of Dave Chappelle's trans jokes as, quote, dangerous.
Man, shut the fuck up. Bill Wheaton. Who in the Star Trek asked you what the fuck your fucking opinion? Like, what is he trying? What is this? He used to be a woman or something? Like, the fuck?
I think he's just a regular schmegular. He's an actor. He was saying how back in the day, the man back in the day was Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was back in the day what Dave Chappelle is today, and how Eddie Murphy did he have a tour called a Delirious?
Yeah,
Or he had a popular DVD called Delirious.
Yeah.
And that's what he was comparing it. He was comparing Dave Chappelle is the modern day Eddie Murphy.
And so what did Eddie Murphy do that was so dangerous back in the days? What transpired from Eddie Murphy's humor towards gay people that subsequently led to like murder and death and gay people hanging from trees? When, please explain to me.
I think it was also the verb he was mentioning. It was about the verbiage, and for
the verbiage.
YouTube community standards. I'm going to say bundle of sticks. His use of the word bundle of sticks.
Oh, they said that's the kid from the movie in The Sixth Sense. I see dead people ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. So wait, hang on. He's the verbiage. What? Who? What?
So yeah. Cause how YouTube they trip with the community standards.
Right.
So I'm gonna say when Eddie Murphy was using the word bundle of sticks.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He was saying that when he was laughing at those bundle of stick jokes,
right,
that he didn't realize how harmful that was.
Right.
And he's saying Dave Chappelle
hear nigga all day in rap songs. That's okay.
Yeah.
And Mr. Wheaton has nothing to say about that. Mr. Will Wheaton has nothing to say about nigga. He just give a fuck about, the verbiage of fucking, against transgender people, of which he doesn't appear to even be one. So what the fuck does he even care about it for? He's just joining in on some bullshit because, that's the thing to do when you're in Hollywood. That's the, it's all about that liberal fucking agenda of promoting this shit as some so-called evolutionary level up, some sort of transcendence, some sort of, we're growing as a species to allow all people to, be their true selves. Yeah.
Do you think, Lord Jamar, it's ever going to get to the point, or do you think they're going to get their wish to where it'll ever get to a point in cancel culture with Dave Chappelle, or it's just too late right now? What's your take? You're just too big? It's just too late, right? Is it a wrap?
I think somebody said, like, I think he got too much money to where, like, how you gonna cancel him? As long as he don't do nothing stupid, like, you know what I mean? Get caught out there with, like, some crazy shit. I don't know. But yeah, he got too much money. Like, what you gonna not hire him for a movie? He don't need no movies. He's good. He's good. He don't need to be on nobody's TV show. He don't need to do a sponsorship, a commercial, none of that. So what you gonna do to him? Oh, we don't like him. He don't give a fuck about that. He got too much money to worry about that. And I think somebody like what's his name was saying that. Your boy Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, I think, was saying this. And Kevin Hart's the type, he got mad money, but I think Kevin Hart's the type that he still feels like he has to keep working. Kevin Hart still needs to keep doing movies. And when you're in that type of that's right, 1159, he got a cult following. When you're in that type of situation,
so Salute 1159.
You know, you gotta appease certain people. Listen, I got movies to do. I gotta, make sure the studio is good, and I gotta, Chappelle don't give a fuck about that. Icy Saracen, thank you again. He said there's a big emphasis on gay black men in Hollywood movies. It's like they want to weaken the black revolution. You think? You think that's what they're trying to do? No. Sound like a conspiracy theorist. Thank you, Icy Saracen. Shout out 1159 up in the house.
Yeah, you in 1159 cooking up that crack.
Go get that Bay of Pigs. Go get that 94 crime bill. We popping off. I stay sending them beats. I sent them some more crack. Hopefully he's picking up the crack and transforming it into some sort of high-powered drug, metaphorically.
I see what you're doing, Lord J. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. I like that.
So
Speaking
anyway,
of rap music.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. What any final thoughts on Dave Chappelle, Lord Jamar?
Fuck all that, man. Fuck that dude.
Okay.
Man. You know what
hey,
I mean?
Man, speaking of rap, speaking of hip hop, man, we got to get into this, man. Most recently, you get smacked high. You notice rolling.
Oh, you're talking about the apparent.
No lie, you notice rolling.
Hey, you're breaking up. You're breaking. Relax. You're making the mic fucking crack and shit. Don't go crazy now. So we're talking about an altercation between Jim Jones and Freddie Gibbs at a restaurant. Yes.
Star restaurant. Yes. Prime 112 in Miami. What you think, Lord?
Prime 112 in Miami. Apparently, Jim Jones and Freddie Gibbs were arguing with each other at which time at which time one of Jim Jones people
let me give you
punched
some quick
Freddie
background.
Gibbs in the face. I get
yep.
Yeah, give us some background.
So Freddie Gibbs allegedly came to New York City. It was back in 2017.
Okay.
He got shot at.
Whoa.
Okay. He got shot at when he was in New York in 2017, and
Where was he in New York when he got shot? Like
that
what part of New York? Do you know? Was he in Harlem?
No, I don't think he was in Harlem. I'm not sure where he was. Let's just say New York City. Okay. I think he did a press run. So he did a press run, and he got interviewed about that incident. And they said to him, well, Tupac got killed. Do you think, we know you're beefing with Jim Jones. Do you think Jim Jones had anything to do with it? And he goes, nah, the way they was trying to get me, man, Jim Jones, he's too pussy. Whoa. So from 2017, fast forward up until 2021, Jim Jones finally sees this man face to face. 17, about 4 years later, sees him face to face in Miami restaurant, Prime 112.
And it's like, yo, what's all that shit you was talking about? I'm too pussy and all that. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So that's where it stems from. So probably that's what the words that initiated between them when Jim approached him.
Correct.
As this transpired, I understand, and you know how it be. One of the dudes that sometimes just want to, man, fuck all of this. Fuck all this talking shit. You know what I mean? Took it upon himself to come over and snuff Freddie Gibbs. From what I hear, this is what they're reporting.
Well, they're reporting he got mopped.
Yeah, at which time both crew at that time, and now Jim jumps into it. I think you know, and I think the whole crew start jumping into it. But from what I understand, Jim's crew got the better of Freddie's crew. That's what I heard.
Yeah, Freddie and his bodyguard got mopped.
Okay, right.
And allegedly got kicked in the face. Menace to society style.
Well, we did see a video of Freddie Gibbs supposedly afterwards. I didn't see any damage on his face like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. He was smiling and he was like, come on, man. Y'all know this is me type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Lord Jamar, you being in hip hop, man, does this sound like real deal Holyfield beef from hip hop, past hip hop beefs, or is this marketing? Now that I think about it.
You know, I haven't thought about that. I mean, in the times we live in, it definitely could be marketing, but the type of dude that I know Jim Jones to be, I doubt it. Okay. You know, he rolled with some dudes that I could see this happening. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I see some shit like that happening. Like, and just, you know, it's the type of shit Jim is from. Like, you know,
right.
But at the same time, I could see, you know, we live in an age where rappers could just really just come together and be like Icy Saracen is saying. Thank you again, Icy Saracen. 99% of hip hop today is marketing. So you can have two rappers that be like, yo, bro, you want to be popping right now? Let's be popping. Let's just have a beef, man. You know what I mean? Like, let's have a little tussle at a restaurant or whatever. Motherfuckers gonna report on it. We could fucking do disc records after that and all that type of shit and make some money off this shit. What's up? You with it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll both be pie, and then we, you know, at the end we could fucking either apologize or we'll just fucking go our separate ways, whatever, and just let the beef keep going. However, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like, I know niggas is doing shit like that. I'm not saying this is what happened in this case, but you know, it's damn,
like, what's your
damn sure helpful. It seems like to people's careers to just have problems.
And then how does that work anyways, man? How does this work anyways? I mean, this example, this is not the first time this has happened in hip hop. I think an incident happened on the Avenue of Americas, I believe. Somewhere in New York, I think at the Louis store, where Jay-Z's right-hand man, Tata, saw somebody in the Louis store and they got into it. So we've heard this in hip-hop in the past where these artists would get their advances or they would take their show money, they would go shopping, and they run into their adversary, whether it be in a shopping venue, whether it be at a 5-star restaurant, like this case with Jim Jones running into Freddie Gibbs at a restaurant. How does this work? You just start banging in the restaurant, start banging in
like my man 11 said. He said, if I'm Freddie and it's just marketing, we're not gonna say that I just got my ass whooped. That's real. Like, well, hold up, that ain't gonna be the story. It better be some sort of like equal story, like either I'm the winner or you know, we just had an equal battle up in there. Both of their crews was fighting type of shit. But when you start talking about somebody else loses, like that don't sound like, you know, that don't sound like a good publicity stunt story. If you're in on the shit, like, you know what I mean?
Hey, do you remember when the baby whipped the brakes off of Cam Newton? Rest in peace to Cam Newton. You know he passed away. I think it was the Louis Vuitton store where he pulled his pants down. Remember he pulled his pants down, the baby.
Cam Newton, what you talking about?
The rapper.
The rapper, what you talking about?
Okay, so do you remember when the baby went viral for beating up a local rapper in the Louis
Oh,
Vuitton store?
yes, yes.
And then he pulled his pants down. Remember that?
Right, yes. He beat the pants off the boy. Yeah, that dude got killed or some shit later or something like that.
Right. But before he got killed, he tried to expose. Now, I don't know if this is true, but he tried to say that was a marketing plan where he got paid to play that part to make the baby look good.
Well, if that's true, I mean, you was a dumbass for doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you a dumbass for doing it. Like, you gonna let niggas fake whoop your ass and fake pull your pants down? Like, what? For some money? Huh? Is money really that good? Where niggas is willing to do so much crazy shit for it? It's retarded, yo. It's fucking retarded. Like, I'm sorry. You're not gonna fake whoop my ass
for some bread
and have me ass out on video for millions of people to see just so you can look good. And then I get some bread. Like, how much bread is that worth? How much bread do you think a nigga will take for that? I'll start the bidding at, yo, my man, I'll give you $5,000 to fake get your ass whooped and show your ass out. What, do you think a nigga would do it for $5,000? I think a nigga would.
Did you? Yo, hold on. Not for nothing. You remember the video that got Boozy taken off of IG? Him and the
where he was offering girls shit.
No, he was shooting the music video and he smacked the guy.
Yeah, for the record, Cam Newton is not dead. Why you say Cam? Is that dude rapper's name Cam Newton?
Yeah, the rapper. Let me look it up.
Is that
the
his
rapper
name?
Dude?
Careful, man, with the shit we say on here, bro. Yeah, the quarterback is the only Cam Newton I know, man. I don't know no fucking rapper named Cam Newton. So when you say he dead, you got people thinking, whoa, Cam Newton, no.
Oh.
Cam Coldheart, I think his name is.
Cam Coldheart.
Come on, man. You see? We got to be careful. We got to be careful. We can't be, we got to be right and exact.
Yeah, Cam Coldheart.
Yeah, so Cam Coldheart is dead.
Yeah.
Cam Newton is alive and well. The quarterback. Okay? Let the record reflect.
Cam Coldheart. But what I was saying, do you remember, would you ever get paid to play that role in the music video with Boozy where he smacked the guy for money? Would you just chalk it up to acting?
Were you talking to me?
Yeah. Supreme Allah.
I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to right now? Like
there were certain roles. I remember you said
you out of your fucking mind. I'm not letting no nigga slap me with money and shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's mad shit I done turned down before. And trust me, nah.
Not even in a movie?
It depends I don't know. It depends. But definitely not in somebody's music video. Gonna make the other rapper look good for what? Like, why would I do that? Like, shit don't make no sense. Like,
you know what's crazy is social
media.
Movie
And IG, telling a story, maybe.
Maybe. What do you think about this? This leads me to this. This is crazy. So that's another thing that got Boozy suspended off of social media. And he said, come on, guys, this is just a music video, man. It wasn't real life. They said, nope, we don't care. We do not care. You're out of here. Do you think something like that is right? Because a lot of times you're promoting on social media maybe a scene of a movie or a music video, and you're telling people this is not real life, this is just entertainment, and then it gets you suspended and banned. Because that's what happened to Boozy.
Hold up. This shit is funny. Somebody said Artie mixed with Asian and whatever Stephen A. Smith is. That's hilarious. We know Steven's black. Okay. So we just talking about that fucking comment was hilarious.
We was talking about how social media will suspend you and get you out of here. Because not for nothing, Boozy said, "Hey man, this is I paid the guy, I smacked him. It was for my music video, and you still suspend me, man. Come on." And then recently, I seen a headline where Zuckerberg from Facebook admitted
this is on IG.
checker.
He got suspended for smacking somebody. I see people get killed on IG. You can't smack somebody on IG.
That's what got his account suspended.
I see videos of people getting killed all the time on IG. Why would you get suspended for slapping somebody? I just literally saw like a video of like a cartel. Did you see that one? Rolling up on some like 3 or 4 dudes, just mowed them down.
No, I didn't see that. Wow.
Came back and made sure that the job was done. Yo, the shit was crazy.
Did you see the most recent? I don't have Facebook. I skipped the whole Facebook thing, but apparently, what's the brother's name? I'm gonna look his name up. He did a Facebook Live, and off this baby mama.
Yes,
and then his wife
and his ex-wife.
Yeah,
because what happened was I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he got in a beef with his girlfriend who was, I guess, pregnant at the time, and she started saying some crazy shit to him, and I don't know, he fucked around and killed her. But after he killed her, he realized, and he felt like in his mind that the foundation of all of this bullshit was his fucking ex-wife. So he fucking went to her crib too. He was on like live, and he was like, "Yo, I just did her." He's like, "Yo, I'm about to go fucking do the other one right now." And then it was in the video, he's like, "Oh, there she go right there."
Yeah, there she go right
and
there.
And then this fucking shit ended right, yo. That shit was crazy. Like the way the shit, that shit ended, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, man, that's crazy because he said that his new chick that he got knocked up said she was going to do the same thing and put him through the child support system that his ex-wife did. And I guess he snapped. He couldn't handle it anymore. Man, it's sad, man. That's sad.
Man, because again, what it shows, man, is like your state of mind. You know, everybody's worried about physical shit and all that, but really it's what's going on in your mind that matters the most. Like if shit is not right in your mind, then it doesn't matter what clothes you have on or how much money or all of this other shit. Peace, Talene. Peace to the God. I see you, God. SOS dancers in the house. Yeah, it don't matter how much, you know what I mean? It's all how you perceive things. Like think about people that worry about what other people are thinking about them. Like in your thoughts, you're worrying about someone else's thoughts because this is all really, truly a mental world. And you have to understand, so you got to control your thoughts. You got to be able to control your thoughts. If you let your thoughts run away with themselves, you know, because thoughts have life, and you can bring life to some bullshit that ends up results in some shit like what my man did. You know, fucking tragic. Condolences to everybody involved, man. But yeah, and like people talk about mental health, they want people to be mentally unhealthy. They give you foods to be mentally unhealthy, all these drugs, and man, listen.
And then not for nothing, also you got to keep aware and be careful of who you have around you, right? Your circle. Your mans might be gassing you up. You know what I'm saying? Gassing you up and getting in your ears and also making you do stuff.
Well, it's the energy, man. It's just, the energy that you have around you. Like, like you need to keep positive energy around you,
Yeah, that's very important. Very important. Speaking of energy, Travis Scott. Hey, young world. The world is
You
yours.
still talking
Breaks the
about him?
silence. Well,
Oh,
he broke his silence.
right.
He broke his silence and did an interview against his lawyer's wishes
Right.
with Charlemagne the God.
Right.
And in a nutshell, basically in a nutshell, he denies knowing of any of the fans getting injured. And now he's receiving backlash from the family members of the victims saying, how dare he do that interview and try to downplay and say he didn't know, and he denies knowing of the fans' injuries. What do you think about that, Lord Jamar? Does artists bear some kind of responsibility when tragedies like this occur? I know we spoke about this on the past episodes, but go more in depth about your viewpoint on artist responsibility. Do they have any kind of responsibilities? Just in general. It doesn't have to be in a concert venue setting. Just in general.
Just in general, does an artist have responsibility for what? For the lives of their fans?
For the lives of their fans, for maybe playing out the lyrics and doing it in real life, because this is an ongoing topic in hip hop. Tupac got in trouble for Tupacalypse Now when somebody was shooting at police officers and killing highway patrolmen, and he had the Tupac CD in his tape deck, and they were blaming Tupac. This has been an ongoing theme in hip hop, okay? Now it's extending to concert deaths. I mean, it's spilling over. Speak about that.
Well, I never liked when people said, "Oh, a record can't make you do something." Blah 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 blah. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Like, let's cut the fucking bullshit. Yes, it could. This music and all kinds of shit is made to influence you. You know what I mean? That's why they put so many millions of dollars into it, because they know what the fuck it can do. They know its capabilities. So when they say, "Oh, it should be up to the parents," and no, I think I think we do have a responsibility in a way. That's why I'm glad that I never, went down that road of fucking what's good, too cool. Went down that road of all this gangster fucking rap
Too cool.
and all this other and all this other bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I rap about conscious shit. So, that's the energy that I'm going to give off, and that's going to come back to me. I've seen people that go down that gangster road and they're getting in all kind of shootouts on the road, and like a word, you want to be gangster? Will somebody want to test your gangster then? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
speak on it.
Like, that's how it be. So when you talking about killing niggas in your music and all that type of shit, and then think you don't have any kind of responsibility by using your influence, that's definitely I don't agree with that. I feel like, yeah, we do have a fucking responsibility. And all these motherfuckers now telling you to take pills, and I'm so sad and I'm depressed. These motherfuckers got a responsibility too for when you got kids out here committing suicide and all of that type of shit, because you got these motherfuckers out here You know,
Mm-hmm.
promoting that shit. Thank you, Abdul Clutch. Can you talk about how Megan is clearly lying? Megan who?
Oh, she's talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, is she? I don't know. Now they talking about now they talking about the homie before he popped her. He said, "Dance, bitch." Like,
Come on, man.
that almost sounds very cliche to me. You know, when I
Come
heard that,
on.
that did, you know,
That's
that
from a
did
movie,
sound a
ain't it?
little. Listen, they used to do that all the time back in the days in westerns and shit. They used to be like dance and they shoot at people's feet, and you know, and people supposed to like move, you know, get their feet out the way, and you know, dance, and you're laughing, ha ha ha, ha. You know, like a maniacal crazy person would do that back in the westerns, back in the days. Did he do that? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You know, it's a good story though. It's like, you know,
I even
it,
think to
it
say to
helps
man,
the
come on,
publicity of
man.
the story, huh?
Like, who in the heat of the moment is gonna? Weren't they in a car? They was in a car.
Right.
Who's gonna be sitting in a car saying "dance, bitch"? Come on,
Right.
man.
So if you say dance, bitch, you're supposed to be shoot. How are you shooting at somebody's feet in a car? Where was he in relation to her? Was he behind her, reached over her shoulder, and went towards her feet and said, dance, bitch? I'm trying to figure this out now. Where were they in the car? Do we know this? Do we have a diagram? Somebody get me a diagram.
Was he sitting in the passenger side and reaching
Somebody
over
get
the
me a Venn
console?
diagram, please. I need a diagram of the car. I need a diagram of how many people were in it, where they were sitting in relation to each other. Was homie okay, let me imagine. Homie might be driving. Maybe he's the driver. Yeah? Maybe homie's the driver, she's in the passenger seat, Kardashians in the back touching the nigga's head or some shit. And this bitch don't like it. Okay? But anyway, so he pulls his gun out at some point. She's sitting in the car, and then you're just like, shut up. Dance. I'm trying to imagine. Dance, bitch. And you shoot down.
Bro, what did it
First of
do, man?
all, I don't want to put a
Break it
hole in
down.
my own car. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why would you?
Yeah.
Why are we shooting in the car in the first place? Hey, what in the big hand is going on?
Give me back in and out.
Yes. Okay. Help me understand. Was this true? She was outside the car. He was in the back seat. Is that true? Nam
Just empty
Kaito?
me out and get me back in.
Nami Kaito? Is that true? Nam Kaito? Oh, we done lost the boy. Yeah, because I don't know. Hang on. He said, so Tory Lanez is an evil mustache swirling villain now. Yes.
My bad.
Tory Lanez. I'm gonna make this bitch dance. Yes. Dance, bitch. See, but do you understand?
Fuck.
Like, why are you gonna shoot off in your own car? Is what I don't understand.
Doesn't make any sense.
Did you like either you intended to hit her or you intended to scare her? Either way, you're gonna either hurt her and get blood on your car, or you're gonna miss her and put a hole in your car. Or you're gonna hit her and still get blood and a hole in your car. And a hole in her.
Right. That's facts.
I'm just saying none of that is very smart if that's what happened. And I still just need to. I don't know, man.
I think this is.
I still want to know where everybody was at in the car and all of that type of shit, and how. Just explain how it went down, like you know what I mean.
I think this is
out,
probably.
Look at your feet, and what was it about your feet that he wanted to shoot at him?
Did you see how quick he was squatting down and
what's
twerking?
About your feet, girl, that made a nigga want to shoot at him? Oh, right. Shit. Was there these kind of feet? Like, you know what I mean? That like, come over the shoe. Like, he said, dance, bitch. What's going on? Your sound is going out or some shit? Yeah, I feel like I can't hear you now, Stackington. Yeah, your shit is on mute. Why is it on mute? Okay, there it goes. Talk.
Can't see nothing.
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you. Yo.
No, that's delayed though.
I hear you. Oh shit. This man's having technical difficulties. Anyway. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. We're gonna find out what happens, I guess, you know. This all could be. Well, here's the thing. Is any cameras in this courtroom? If there's cameras in the court, then the whole shit is probably fake.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, that's a good point. You're saying if it's televised, then yeah, it's fake.
Right, but it's I don't think it's gonna be televised. So maybe it's real. Maybe he really did shoot at her feet.
But you know what's crazy? Shortly after she
angry at those feet.
Shortly after Megan Thee Stallion got shot in the feet, she did a video when she was in a dance studio or somewhere squatting and twerking. Those feet healed mighty quick, Lord Jamar. I know you've seen that video.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on. We're going to move on, okay? So, well, I don't know what's going on with this Venom shot, but not too long ago, fully vaccinated NBA star LeBron James tested positive for the C-19.
Okay.
So I guess using these celebrities to promote the Venom, they get the Venom shot themselves and then later turn around and say that they caught the C-19.
Yeah, even though they put it in their body. So of course you test positive. You put it in you.
Yeah, that's true. I remember seeing another IG post where you told the celebrities, not you, but in the IG post on your stories, it was kind of funny. It said, "We don't care," and then the screen blacked out when the next celebrity said, "I just contracted C-19."
Right. Because we don't. Just like I don't care right now. Am I supposed to care that LeBron James caught the shit? That's what I'm saying. Like, so what?
That's true.
What? Like,
that's true.
A lot of times I don't even know if that's real. Like, if that's just a thing, you know what I mean? Thing to say. Y'all motherfuckers are still talking about this girl feet, huh? God.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
man.
Her feet got Wolverine healing powers. You're a funny motherfucker, 11.
Let's talk some more hip hop, man. These two groups were not my favorite hip hop groups, But let's talk. I'm not even sure if you've seen it. I didn't watch it. The recent Versuz battle with 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs. Did you even watch that?
Yeah, I watched it. I think we didn't talk about that.
No, we didn't talk about that.
I
think a little scuffle ensued in that Versuz as well.
Yeah.
So if you just want to real quickly give us your breakdown of that Versuz, what you thought about it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, coming into it, I don't know why. I just felt like Bone Thugs was just gonna dominate it or some shit. That's what I thought. But that's not what happened. 3-6 Mafia made me realize just how many fucking hits them motherfuckers got. Boy, they was coming with some shit. Yeah, they got a lot of motherfucking songs, you know. And at one point, you know, I think it was Busy Bone felt like niggas was mocking him or some shit like that. And he said, yo, y'all ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna be mocking me all night. I think it was early in this show. Y'all ain't gonna be mocking me all night. Boom, bam, boom. Fucking Juicy J invited the man to suck his dick.
What?
Not once, but twice. And so at that moment, fucking Busy Bone just took his bottle and just threw the shit at Juicy J and, you know, took some other shit, threw it at him. And then it was some little, you know, little scuffle jumped off, but it, it didn't really go too far. It seemed like, you know, people got in the middle of it and you know, she was broken up pretty quick. I don't think nobody really got hurt. And your boy Busy Bone returned to the stage later. And, you know, he subsequently done interviews about it and explained it and all of that type of shit.
So talk about that, Lord Jamar. Talk about that, because I feel like that's more of a New York thing. That's like a New York thing, man. We kind of hear that phrase all the time when another grown man invites another grown man to.
Oh, hold up. These is Memphis dudes that said that. Why you turning it into a New York thing?
Well, I know that. But you know, when we out here moving around, you know, when you're moving around from city to city, you can kind of pick up on different vibes from the city. You know, it's almost kind of like when you see a nigga, you be like, oh, okay, that's a down south. That's a West Coast. That's a up north nigga. You know, there's their own lingo, their own way of saying things in hip hop, their own unique way of dress. You can kind of tell. When you're in Atlanta, you can tell a New York nigga is not an Atlanta nigga. He's from New York by the lingo and the talk.
All that, but you saying so you saying suck my dick is some New York shit? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's some up north. That's some up north stuff. Yes.
But here you got some Memphis niggas saying it. I feel like suck my dick is a universal thing, to be honest. Like I think niggas from everywhere say suck my dick.
Yeah, but predominantly New York.
Maybe New York niggas just say it in a flyer way, you know.
They say it real aggressive.
Suck my dick
aggressively.
Nigga. You know what I mean? Like
they say it aggressively.
Suck my dick, nigga. Like
yeah, yes.
Hey,
I seen an interview with the man's.
It's very disrespectful to say to someone though. That's very disrespectful.
It was a Don Diva. You remember that magazine, Don Diva?
Mm-hmm.
I seen a video on Don Diva where they interviewed a killer. Okay, he killed. I think it was his brother-in-law, and it was over that phrase.
Yeah, it was over that phrase. Have got killed over suck my dick, over being invited to the Frank stand. Are you kidding me? Like that's not something to play with. That's why, you know, you got to be careful. Like everybody act like Busy Bone was bugging. No, he pretty much did what you're supposed to do when somebody fucking, you know what I mean? Say some crazy shit like that to you. Like
now someone with, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you on the spot with this question, Lord Jamar. Then we're gonna move on from this topic.
Mm-hmm.
As an individual esteemed in hip hop, you're an icon. Someone as yourself. If you were in that situation, how would you handle it having knowledge of self? Would you resort to violence? Would you brush it off your shoulder? Like, teach the people how they should handle situations like that.
Suck my dick, bro. Like, yeah, that's in the moment. I'm probably gonna resort to violence of some sort, man. I don't know. Like sometimes, you know, I don't know, man. Like it's just certain shit. You don't want to be able though to have a motherfucker to press you to know what buttons can press you. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, so it's suck my dick. That's the one. I'm gonna save that. If I ever see him, I'm gonna use that to press his buttons. But it's just certain lines that people are not supposed to cross, man. You know what I mean? Just out of respect. And when they cross those lines, it's just saying like I don't respect you. And so it's deeper than just the words that's being said. It's the sentiment behind it. You know what I mean? The totality of it. You know, the literal sentiment as well as the blatant disrespect that comes rolled up with it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that a lot of times elicits a violent response.
Is it worth now this is just curiosity. Is it worth throwing your life away over?
Well, no. See, that's what I'm saying. Like should I pull out a gun and kill somebody over it? No. I don't think that's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But a nice, you know, fist to the face, or you know, even a bottle upside the head. Just something that's not gonna like, you know what I mean?
Risk throwing your life away.
Yeah,
right?
you don't want to kill a motherfucker.
Okay. All right, that's gonna
just for some words and shit.
Right. Okay.
But at the same time, don't be inviting no motherfucker, you know what I mean, to suck your dick and all of that unless you're not prepared for some violent shit to happen right after that.
Right. That's a good segue into this next question. Then I got one more after that, Lord Jamar. Ex-UCF star Otis Anderson Jr. was allegedly shot and killed by his father. Did you hear about that?
No.
After a fight.
Wait, he was a what? A what star? What did he?
Ex-UCF star.
You mean UFC?
No, UCF. It's a football, like a football league.
Oh, okay, UCF.
He also played.
Okay.
He also got cut. He got cut from the Raiders as well.
Okay.
But he was in that realm of football.
Gotcha.
So Otis Anderson Jr. was allegedly shot and killed by his dad after a fight over a dog bite. So his girlfriend's dog bit his dad, and his dad got super pissed about it and flipped over a whole recliner. So then the mother broke up the fight and sent Otis Anderson Jr. upstairs.
Go to your room.
Was that?
I said, go to your room.
Yeah. Well, you know, just to keep the father-son from getting into a physical altercation. Now, mind you, this was his girlfriend's dog. Okay? So he goes upstairs, and then the mother and the father get into it. So then he comes running down the stairs because his mom is now arguing with his dad, jumps back into an argument with his father. His father then unloads on him, kills his son, and also gave gun graze wounds to the mother. The mother survived, but the son passed away.
Whoa.
All
so
over
wait, it just jumped from an argument. So he didn't even end up fighting with his son. They got into another argument, and then he just shot his son.
Yes. Sad story, very sad.
And these are black people.
Yes, he signed with the NFL team, the Los Angeles Rams, earlier in the season before getting cut in September. So condolences were sent out to ex-UCF star Otis Anderson Jr.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of reminds me of Marvin Gaye's situation.
Well, whenever you hear about a father killing a son, that's going to always kind of jump in your mind, is that Marvin Gaye situation. It's got to be crazy, man, you know?
Over a dog bite, Lord Jamar. I know you're a dog owner. Over a dog bite. It just sent them over the edge. Now, when I first heard of this story, I thought to myself, this has to be something more than just a dog bite. A dog bite?
Of course. Of course. And that's, you know, that was just the last straw, probably. Like, you know what I mean? It was a lot of shit. He probably don't like the broad. He's just tired of a lot of shit. Blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. And now this dog bit him. And, yo. On a bad day, he already had a bad day. And who knows? You know, it could be a variable of all kind of different things that made him decide, you know what, today's the day.
Man.
Today's the day that I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what do you think, Lord Jamar? Your own seed, though, man?
I mean, you always hear the saying, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. You know?
Right. Right.
It's not, you know. It's not unheard of. I mean, they was asking motherfuckers in the Bible. They asked, you know, supposedly God asked niggas in the Bible to kill their own son. What was it, Abraham or some shit?
Oh, yeah. Put him on the altar,
and this nigga was going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He was going to do it. And he said, nah, chill.
Don't
take that lamb instead.
You know? The lamb that got caught up in the bushes. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, this is something, you know, that's definitely been going on for a long time, and vice versa. Sons have been killing fathers and shit since, you know, for a long time. That's a shame, you know. That's a fucking shame, man. But
man, that's a sad
part
story,
of the crazy world we live in, man.
Sad story, man. When I saw that, I couldn't believe it, man. The thing that kind of blew my mind was the dog bite, man. Over a dog bite, man. I couldn't believe it, Lord Jamar.
What kind of dog was it?
It didn't say. It didn't say what kind of dog. It was his girlfriend's dog. So I'm probably imagining it was probably like a
You
girly dog.
A little Frenchie, but it could have been a fucking Rottweiler or some shit like that. Could have been a pit bull. But that motherfucker was hurt, bleeding. You know what I mean? Like, then again, he probably would have tried to shoot the dog, right?
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Let's end it off with your boy, man, Lord Jamar. I can't stand liars, man. I can't stand liars.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Liars.
Your homeboy? Your homeboy?
Your boy, man.
The guy you used to go to the gym with? Are you talking about Jussie Smollett?
Jussie Smollett, man.
Jussie Smollett.
How do all these freaking politicians feel now, man? Like Biden and Kamala talking about they ride with him against homophobic and racism, and then to find out your boy is a liar, Lord Jamar. What's up?
I mean, he's still trying to stand by the shit. Listen, I have a theory. This is what I think happened.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Allegedly, this is what I think happened. Allegedly. He was originally asked to do this. Allegedly. By Kamala Harris.
What?
Let me explain why. Let me explain. See, at the time, Kamala had a lynching bill, an anti-lynching bill that was going on.
Okay.
That hadn't passed or whatever for a long time. She was trying to get this bill passed. Now, remember, the so-called assailants that he said was supposedly had a little pocket rope with him, little lynching, you know, and some bleach, and they had a little rope they pulled out of their pocket for lynching. I think it was meant to kill a whole bunch of birds with one stone. Listen, Juicy, if you do it, not only will we have, if you say that there was a lynch thing there, well, I'll have my anti-lynching thing. We'll have something for gay people, and you're black. You know, they put black at the end, you know, and you're black. So, you know, we'll have a whole bunch of, you know, you'll encompass a whole bunch of stuff in one thing if you do this. And I'll hook you up when I become, you know what I mean? When I get in the office and all that. And trust me, I'm in. They already told me I'm in. So, all right. So you mean I'll be cool with the first lady? You'll be my homegirl? Yeah. All right, I'll do it. So he does it, gets caught, it backfires. He does it so sloppily. She didn't know it was going to be that sloppy, but he does it so sloppily that she has to now like separate herself from it. And she can't go in and be like, yo, I'm going to try to, you know, hook this up above ground. And the whole time he's like, yo, help me use it. Shh, just don't say my name. Don't say my name. I'm going to help you. But don't say that. He's like, okay, but I'm getting scared because they're really, you know, they're talking about all this police shit. Don't worry. I got you. You know, so then whatever the first time, you know, happened or whatever, it didn't really go nowhere, right? It just was kind of like, and that was probably her putting her hand in the shit a little something. But now the shit keep coming back, and he's like, what the fuck? I thought you said it was going to be good. And he's like, listen, you know, first of all, you fucked up by getting those big black guys to do it. Why didn't you get the white guys like I told you to? So you fucked up there, okay? Now I'm just trying to clean up your fucking mess. So yeah, long story short, listen, I'm gonna help you, but you still gotta just shh. Don't say nothing. Don't never say my name. So right now he's nervous, but he's still working on the faith that she's gonna swoop in and do some fucking presidential shit. You know, some vice presidential shit.
And she's nowhere to be found.
She's nowhere to be found. She changed at one point. She changed her number. And he's like, "What the fuck? You used to take my calls."
And what's preventing him from snitching on her?
Fucking knowing that she's the vice president of the fucking United States, that she could send a fucking hit squad on his fucking ass if she want to. She knows the power. He knows the power. He's like, I'm not, you know. I mean, she probably threatened him with that already. Listen.
Yeah.
Don't get any crazy ideas. You thought Hillary was ill? I'm an ill bitch.
Wait till you feel the wrath of Kamala.
The wrath of Kamala, allegedly. That's what she said. Yeah.
And then yo, not for nothing. Remember in the police report when the police came, they said he still had it around his neck.
Right. He still had the fucking noose around his neck because they needed that. They needed for the and guess what? The bill got passed, I believe. I believe the bill got passed.
I think you're on to something, Lord Jamar.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Give yourself an applause, man. I think you cracked the code.
Of course, that's what we do here. We crack codes.
Well, looks like that's a wrap. I think we ran the gamut, Lord Jamar, once again.
Yes, we did. I want to shout out my man Iron Sheik. I want to shout out my man Killer Priest. I'm gonna be on Killer Priest show on Monday. I don't know if it's live or what. I don't know how that works. I hope it is. But yeah, we're gonna get into some, I'm gonna build on Flat Earth. And
word. Okay.
Yeah, I challenge some gods or anybody to come there and prove that we live on a spinning ball. Show and prove that. I'm gonna take my knowledge, you take yours, and we'll see who's the victor.
Oh man, that's gonna be a dope show.
Especially the gods and the earths to join this live. Because this is for y'all. Because there's a lot of people, talking shit. And it's all about showing and proving. Proper education. Allah corrects errors. We don't just stick with them out of tradition. Thank you, Reed 757. Said, love to see a brand Nubian verse De La Soul verses. Okay, I mean, we could. Those is our peoples, but I would be down for it. Versus get your paycheck out. I'm with it.
I can see that matchup.
Yeah, even though it's not 3 MCs, it's 2 MCs against 3 MCs. So it's not exactly even, but I see what they're saying. The energy is,
Have you yourself ever officially put out who Brand Nubian should battle? Like you yourself, like officially?
No, because it's very hard. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't think so.
I don't know. We can't keep using the Locks for everything. Like the Locks is a 3-man group. You know what I mean? They're from Westchester. They got a lot of hits. We can't keep using them. Like, you know what I mean? So it's got to be somebody else. Like,
Right.
I'm just thinking of how many 3-man groups is out there?
I was gonna say Goody Mob, but I think that's a 4-man.
Yeah, that's more than, and that was mentioned as a possibility, Goody Mob, and it was a consideration in my mind, but I still don't know. Like, wait a minute. Shout out to Candace M. Said happy birthday to Mr. Stacks.
Oh.
When's your birthday?
Thank you, Shorty. Thank you. December 20th. It's Monday. This coming Monday.
Yes,
sir.
There you go. Happy born day to the Stackaroni, the Stackington. Thank you, Candace. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Candace.
What were we just saying before that, though?
We was discussing who would go against Brand Nubian.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, man. Oh no.
Hey, man, you guys might have to battle yourself, man. Maybe Brand Nubian with Grand Poobah.
PRT is really one MC, really. That doesn't make sense. That's a Sonic versus Brand Nubian. Maybe. I think we got that. Somebody said Diggable Planets. I don't see them having enough songs. I don't see them having enough songs. I just, you know, yeah, they keep saying Diggable Planets. I mean, and those is my people. Shout out to the God.
Hold on, what about this? Has anybody ever said the Fugees? What do you think about the Fugees? I just thought of that.
Nobody ever said the Fugees.
I think the Fugees. That's it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll see. You know, they got a lot of joints.
Yeah,
but their shit was like bigger. You know what I mean? Their songs were definitely bigger as far as like sales wise goes.
Right.
Sales wise goes. But did they have more? Because the Fugees only has one album, really. One album that we all, you know, The Score, that's the one. Like, that's the one. And then you have Lauryn Hill's album.
Well, they had an album,
and then
I
you
think,
got some
before The Score,
Wyclef.
didn't they?
I know, but that's not the one that we love. They only have like one song off of there that we was really like, I think it was a remix or some shit. Okay, it's Saturday, hey, that one.
Right. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So that being said, okay, but yeah, Wyclef got a lot of hits and shit like that with other people and all that. So that's what I'm saying. These dudes that's like multi-platinum, you know. But hey, if you want to put us against that, I'm with it. I just call favored nations though. And so whatever they getting paid, we got to get paid.
Hey.
I want the same shit. Favored nations. That's what that's called.
Hey. All I ask if that goes down. Hey, all I ask if that goes down, give your boy credit, man. That's all I need.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Brand Nubian versus the Fugees. Huh?
I said if that goes down, we going shopping.
Yes, sir. But then also you got to keep in mind it's not always about the album sales with Versuz. You guys will definitely remember with Versuz is not always about album sales. I think Brand Nubian will give the Fugees a run for its money. Not for nothing.
Right. Well, yeah. As long as we're not just looking at, you know, the enormity of some of their songs. Yeah. Like,
right.
But yeah, we got joints.
Yeah, somebody holler at
Brand
Swiss
Nubian
Beats
versus the Roots. Again, Roots, you know, okay. I'm with it, man.
Yeah, the Roots is another good one.
Yeah. You know,
I still like that Fugees though, man. That'll be one to tune in for.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That sounds like a money one too. That's why I'm like, yeah, let's promote that one. Shit.
Yes, sir.
Fugees, that sounds like a nice payday.
Put in some phone calls, Lord Jamar.
Favored nations.
Yes, sir.
Know that nigga Wyclef or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lauren, they gonna want
stupid bread.
Something stupid, yeah. I want what they want.
They want a bag.
I want what they want.
Right.
I don't know. What do you want? What they want?
Rep, match that bag.
Yeah.
Match that bag.
So
yes, sir. Anything else you need to promote out there? I know you're putting it out in the air. Papa Woo. What else?
My man Grand Poobah has a show this. Hang on, let me see. This Saturday in Brooklyn.
Word.
Hold up. Yeah. Saturday. Hosted by my man Talent. Ray Dijon. 30 for 30 anniversary. It's at King's in Brooklyn. 1027 Flatbush Avenue. Brooklyn, New York. Let's see who they gonna have. Nice and Smooth. Horace Brown.
That's delayed though.
Jeff Red. Huh?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Hang on. Yes. Horace Brown, Nice and Smooth, Jeff Red, Grand Poobah, Roxanne Shante.
Okay.
And yeah, I just might be in the house with my man Grand Poobah. You know. So if you in BK this Saturday, come check us out. The Kings in Brooklyn. You heard? Now your sound is gone again. It's okay. We at the end of the motherfucking show. Listen, I appreciate everybody for coming through, everybody that donated. Make sure you click that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lords of the Underground. Are you sure? I love them. But God damn it. We got a lot of songs. I don't think you understand. Brand Nubian got a lot of fucking songs. Brand Nubian versus MOP. Somebody said Brand Nubian versus MOP. Hang on. Icy Sarian. Lord, you cool popping on my friend Mufti Abu Laith podcast, Mind Trap, to discuss philosophy and spirituality. You said, am I cool with going on there? Let me see what it is. You know what I mean? Send me the link, some shit like that. Email me the link. You know what I mean? Godcast@gmail.com. And let me know, yo, this is Icy Saracen, blah, blah, blah. Here's the link to my man shit that I was talking about. Boom, boom, boom. And I'll check it out. I appreciate everybody for coming through. My man 1159 in the motherfucking house. He's like a fucking regular. We're gonna have to get him on the show, actually. Yo, you ready to show your face, brother?
But I'm saying that's a delay, man.
Peace. The Black Dow. Keep talking truth to power. Thank you, the Black Dow. That's my brother. Brother Walter Wallace. We were speaking about crypto and
word
giving up game the other day. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the Black Dow. We need to all get down with the Black Dow.
Word.
So yeah. About to make some moves. Until next time. I talked to Godfrey. He said maybe he want to do one over the weekend. We'll see. I don't know. But until then, for the Godcast, what you think, Lord? I'm Lord Jamar. He's delayed. He can't hear shit. That's Artie Stacks. I'll say peace for both of us. Hey!